Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plans. We return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon, where the infection has grown up to medium. I can't wait to send out my good old bust your ass team in the courtyard. But before I will do that, I want to have everything at level 5. That will be a heavy investment. I'm hoping to get the deeds in this mission here in order to make that work. Moreover, another caregivers convention. I don't know why they keep doing that in the Weald, but they only keep doing that in the Weald. And the warrants they keep giving me... I do like this trinket, by the way, don't get me wrong. This one I really like, Lucky Talisman, but this is short... Ow. And not even... This one also isn't very bad, but... Give me a long apprentice level dungeon so that I can level up these folks in the warrants, please. But that's another gripe. We are going out with a goon who is actually a little bit in between, going for protections but also for making sure the attacks hit and what have you not. And we're going to go with the Martyr Seal, as always, in the focus ring on Jordan, who we're going to try and let him use Lash's Cure to remove his own wasting sickness. Typical setup for Quasimodo. And here is Froy. I haven't leveled up most of these abilities because I'm still trying to gain more buck in the bank in order to make things work, and I will have to pay a lot soon. So, hench, I did not take that much with me. I mean, I know I got a lot of extra food the last time around, but I don't want to just bank on that happening. We do have light creation, so let's tone it down a little. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now go overboard. That is it. That's what I'm going to take with me. Let's go. And yes, we're bringing another level 4 into a level 5 dungeon. We're starting to get a gap, unfortunately, between... We have a lot of people at the high echelon. But we don't have, and we have quite a few at the low end, but none in between.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Sometimes I don't get you, Darkest Dungeon. This is this is a medium mission. Yeah, I'm over exaggerating. Curio. Quest location. So we have to take the turn off, and there we have this immediately. I know that you, Froy, are a little stressed, but we do have Quasimodo with us in order to counter that a little bit, and there are already some extra deeds. I approve. Another bit of scouting. 2 quest locations in this hallway. I'm glad we had a scout going on. 1 torch is good. Oh, spite. Well, I shouldn't say that too loud because we did lose one of our characters to spiders. I'm okay with the stun here if it happens. We first need to stress relief.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And yes, Quasimodo is equipped here for the bleeds because I do want him to be able to actually do some damage if need be. And of course, we're gonna try and create some life. Even if we miss, it's okay. It actually really is. Oh, Quasimodo is more stressed than I thought. Take over that little blight. That did, of course, add a mark, which is somewhat annoying. But...
Inspiration and improvement.
Bump you. Because we can handle 1 spider at a time, really. But oh, I should have removed the mark of Freud. At least we know where the damage is going to go, and then we can do focused heals, and that's probably just a little bit more efficient. There we go, 16. Right. We also have enough actually to build a performance hole, which helps the Jester. He then takes less stress and gets a +2 speed improvement, which is nice and all, but but it is very cheap. But I just want to use, well, and actually for different purposes. I cannot reach in the first spot, so let me just do it like this. Thank you, because the blight was starting to get a little high. Probably not gonna stun you, but if we... Ooh, nice.
As the fiend falls,
Bop.
a faint hope blossoms.
I'll just spread the damage just a wee little bit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Go! Another little bit of medicine. And even more food. Whoa, I need another. I just don't want to gamble on it, but man, did we just fight a ton of food. I don't care, just you can give me all the events, hungry events you want. I have food coming out of my ass, man. Really, my party is shitting it left and right because they're eating so much. Right, return that. And there's a battle. Then we'll do one torch and hopefully can create some light. That's a collector, however, who is a little bit surprised to see us, by the way.
And cloaked in malice.
Don't really like that we've gotten this fight, because let's face it, oh, that's an annoying start. You resist everything. I didn't upgrade you. 140, you just lucky. Please get stunned, thank you. Because this team is a little under-leveled, under-equipped and what have you not, it would be really nice if we could, I don't know, not have to deal with him, but he's on our path. What? He keeps resisting everything. 140 versus 135 plus stun resistance. Let's get the retribution up. A typical collect coal for the beginning. And harvest.
Impressive.
Well, at least we landed one freaking bleed. I don't want him to get protected, so let's do it like this first. And seeing we don't need a heal yet, let's start whittling him down. Wiggling him down? That would be interesting. Is that the buff for damage? Yeah, that's interesting because he doesn't even have a damage ability. Ow. Ow. Thank you for that.
A powerful blow.
I don't have any bandages, so... Definitely a focused heal, though. Oh no, you had to heal him. Actually, he's still dead. Awesome. They more or less... What is up with my speaking skills? You are dead, right? Yes, you are. I'm gonna retribution here.
A death by inches.
Yes, protected, but you no longer have your stun buff. I do feel it's first necessary to do a group heal, though. And considering I can't really hit him with the bleeds, as he is protecting his... Oh, come on, please don't. Fine. Nope. No. He's healed up every little bit of damage that we've done to him. Unfortunate. Unfortunate two little lifesteals that hit after one another. There we go, finally hit that bleed. We don't have retribution up anymore, but I don't see the point. 7 to 15. I could damage you a lot, but I think I rather want to have the damage and heal buff destroyed right now. And then do a nice little harvest.
Well struck.
And then a focus heal on Froy. Collect call to call in one. That is quite manageable. Actually going to do this. I need Jordan to get a little bit more focused. Sorry, Jordan. I need you to get hurt.
The ground quakes.
You are dead. You have started to bleed. We're not that hurt right now. Oh, too bad. Too bad, but we did generate some good amount of light that we needed in order to get to beyond 75%. Currently do not have a retribution up. Again, Froy. Really?
A devastating blow.
I still find it funny when he says that sentence. That is proper flanking. You are head on. There is nothing about flanking here. We're starting to at least do the bleed here. He resisted the debuff, but he did get himself another bleed. He's now bleeding for 18 a round. The stress we will deal later with. It's less important than doing damage to the collector himself or managing otherwise the fight.
Their formation
And I
broken.
would like to take him out before he starts causing other issues again. Slice off right now because we can do a single target nuke. Yeah, look at that bleed. Collect gold though, unfortunately. Expected, I had hoped that one of my stunners was available. No, unfortunately, they get two extremely high damage characters. Let's hit you one to the back. No, you resisted everything. Boop. That's not what I wanted to see there. Are you gonna keep resisting everything?
Precision and power.
Let's try and control the fight a wee little bit. Perhaps I should have done judgment. Oh! At least resisted the bleed. Protected, alright. Still taking quite a bit of damage per turn though. Miss and a dodge. That round didn't go very well for us. Why are they so resistant to its stun? Oh, actually, him we already had, of course. Dang nabbit. Yeah, we have to redeem here. That's just a safer route than exsanguinate. We won't kill him anymore. We need to kill some of his small little minions. The bleeds are becoming too small to matter. Oh, come on! Single target nuke then.
Masterfully executed.
Please, we need to take over the bleed.
A singular strike.
I'm glad he didn't target Quasimodo. Let's go for a harvest again. He was quite low, but in the turns that happened in between now and then, oh, it didn't go entirely in our favor. Ah, he is not dead yet. That might be actually good if we can get a lot of them to go away in one turn. No. Don't even do that. Get away from Froy. Don't lifesteal from Froy. Ugh. Dude. When they need to focus on... If they would just attack Jordan, it would just be so much better. So that he could just do some good old redeems. Definitely going to heal... Let Froy heal her up herself. Oh, the bleed didn't land again. I had hoped to bleed him with Jordan and then get a double bleed off. But perhaps now we can start focusing him again. No, he collects coal. He is too fast. The spider speed buff. This could be good though. If we could let her live. And these two would be alive. And we can kill the other two. Then we have a very good shot at having a very good recovery phase. Oh, please don't. Oh, not another bleed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I hate that I can't take the bleed over, but I need to start killing him. Please. Kill the collector. He is getting so bloody low. We have to. Don't protect him. Don't heal him. And he does collect coal again. Speed. Actually, instead of attacking him, you have a free bleed. You have... No. I can't kill you, and I need to focus on taking a little bit less damage. No additional bleed there, that's really shitty. We are starting to bleed him very strongly. It's Quasimodo or Freud that needs to be healed.
A decisive pummeling.
There we go. That's actually not bad. Oh, actually, that's a buff even.
Slowly, gently.
The problem is that he is still has a stern. I hope he doesn't do collect coal. Dagnabbit, I just told you what I didn't want you to do. Why are you constantly doing what I don't want you to do? This fight is lasting too long this way. Get out of here. You're dead. No, don't lifesteal. Don't crit lifesteal me.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Could you stop doing this, please, 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 please? I need Ares. I can't play with you now, buddy boy.
The slow death.
I would like to kill you.
Unforgiving.
Why are you fighting that? That might be the weirdest sentence to ever uttered. Why are you fighting against being killed? Though again, you already seem very dead anyway. You heal him again. All the damage I did, negated. No. Luckily not yet on death's door. I need to start bleeding him. Heal. Hit. Don't you... This fight has gone on long enough. In that case, stun him so that he can't collect... He resisted it. That's okay. I don't mind the stress so much. This is what I really dislike. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I don't have a bandage.
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
I don't have a bandage. He no, he did not resist the bleed. He is dead if he just doesn't get healed. If he doesn't get healed, he is dead. So I need to stun her. There it is. He is now dead. We'll have to deal with the fact that we have to deal with 2 damage dealers. But this is the way to do it. And take away the bleed. And mark yourself. So that we can start hoping to get some redeems. First speed up so that we can be ahead of them.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
Because if we can do that, then we can start acting before them and then we can manage to prevent a few things. That's okay, that's not the buff. Because she's... Actually, I wouldn't mind if we could kill one of them. Everybody needs heals, but everybody is... That is very good, Froy, thank you very much. The problem is everybody needs heals, but if I start working at thinking like that and I do group heal, I won't be below a level where they cannot put me to death's door yet, so... Okay. Taken care of. Redeem. So Froy doesn't have to do all the work. And... I could Judgment, but that won't kill, so that is silly.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Unless I'm
Never.
hoping for a crit, but that would be a bit silly. That's okay. We can out heal that type of damage. Slice off. Didn't bleed him, unfortunately. Slice off again. Didn't bleed him yet again. That is a little on the ridiculous side for trying to kill him.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
That is the buff, I think. So a stun on him would be awesome. Perfect. The buff lasts longer though, but still. Ya credit me right before I got to take care of our business. You didn't bleed again. You guys' bleed resistance isn't amazing. Just die already. Thank you so much. Time to recover. Nice dodge. Now it's really time to recover. Get the focus on you. Didn't get stunned, but at least... Oh, another crit, Froy. You wonderful girl, you. If you heal him, it doesn't matter so much, because we need to keep these 2 alive. I kind of hope that she will heal herself. But if we can keep these 2 alive, we can stress heal everything away. Now, the Collector is a strong fight. It really is. And let's not forget that I actually am a little under-equipped, as I already said in the beginning. In here. Ooh, that is close of being annoying, though. Probably you 2 want to guard each other, I just realized. Or no, if you just mark yourself and get protections that way, and if you protect Froy or Quasimodo, that way we can get a lot of protections, then his damage will also become less and less important. So let's protect Froy. There we go, let's do it that way. That is a smarter idea than trying to stun in this case. This is a rare... Of course he hits the one person that isn't protected, but yeah, that's what the player would do, so I can't really be bothered by that. There we go. I'm gonna keep on protecting Froy. I mean, both healers are important, the stress heals as well as the normal heals. But I do feel... Yeah, well, all of the heals are important. Just try this for some crit heals.
Sedated.
Headhunt. Yeah, free damage. Buddy boy, we don't care anymore. And this is a rare indeed phase where it's better not to stun. Where there are different opportunities available to us in order to prevent all kinds of nastiness coming our route. Our way. I did say our route. That's not the way you say that in English. Headhunt. Yeah, protected. 2 damage. Oh no. There we go. They can't do anything anymore. They won't get reinforcements. We've done it.
Is a rarity in the fevered picture.
Woo! And we only have 2 medicines, but there's still a lot of dungeon to go. Still a lot of dungeon to take care of. She finally healed herself. I have to admit, she's like the selfless... No, not selfless, because selfless is when you actually do think of yourself. Selflessness? I don't know. She takes care of others before she takes care of herself. That's what I meant to say. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, just work yourself around it. Alrighty then. Everybody needs stress relief. Gonna stun once, because the guard will stay up, because with the man-at-arms it lasts 2 turns instead of the 1 turn that it lasts for the Houndmaster, and also the marking here lasts only with 1 turn.
Sedated.
There we go. Taken care of. We once did it with 5 resolve checks, but in the end still lost somebody in the dungeon, so... This is better. Yeah, still protected.
Death waits.
Annoying crit,
For the
I
slightest
admit,
lapse
because of the
concentration.
stress that brings again, but... Still at plus 90% protections.
Compassion is a rarity.
And that's already overkill, because I think that doesn't even take into account Barris's head, which he's equipped with, so it's not a plus 20%. He has 100% extra damage. 100%. Some light creation. Take over the bleed. Get the mark. Get stress healed. But the fact that it's 100% extra damage still doesn't matter enough if I'm that well protected. Resisted the stun though. Voila! Stress free. Though we had that a moment ago with the man-at-arms and then they effed us over anyways, but that's a different thing. As we don't really need to heal, let's try and stun again. Just to get also the light up. Okay, now we need to start healing the man-at-arms. Good. Because your buffs are a little too crazy. But then again, she has nowhere to land the buff other than on him, so it's kind of logical that it's happening, but... Alright, a heal. We can take a heal. We'll heal as well. Aha, I can... What you can do, I can do better, because you did 11 and I did 14. Shouldn't have done that. Because now Froy isn't protected. And he had stun resistance. So that was all around bad. But it's dealt with. It's dealt with. Reveal then. Still trying to hit that crit for extra stress relief. There we go. Ta-da! It's time to kill. It's time to pull the trigger. We'll start healing that up with Froy. There, almost all your damage undone. That must be frustrating to look at. Surprised you actually managed to prevent that, because you didn't have a stun resist bonus at the moment. But you bleed resist lowered, but you didn't get bleeded. You also didn't get stunned. That helps, but not enough before I'm gonna get one attack, which of course is a crit. Why is this so standard in the game? It's the last thing. Oh, let's crit him. Nope. Leaving out of here with no stress. F you. On purpose not attacking you just to make sure that we have an extra round. Now I'm hunting for counter crits, so to speak. Alright, she has a near fatal bleed on her. But we'll fix that with the man-at-arms, so that the game doesn't complain. There we go, that should be a fatal one, and it is. 8 is the most, because you have 5 and you have 6. And now comes the crit heal at the end, when the fight, when it doesn't matter that much anymore. But then the game is like, okay, you've won, I guess I'll crit heal. Guess what, that doesn't matter anymore, boy. Nor does that heal, trust me. See? We've had enough of your BS. Told you I would get out of here with no stress.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright. 1 champion level collector defeated. By, let me see here, level 5, level 5, level 4, and level 5. Mwahahaha. So, now the question is, oops, I was looking here. Where is the next? You are the guy from the Brigand Wolf thing. You guys have 2 people that do attacks all over the group. I don't like the fact that he's here. Oh, too bad. Okay, he is dead at least. Blanket Fire. I think this is the one that gives end range. Yeah, and stress. This is one of the Brigand Wolf. Okay, I didn't realize they've added that. He is actually a prime target, but not something I can deal with right now.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yes, it does indeed. Do not approve. Do like the fact that I did make sure to retribute a little bit. To activate retribution. You are dead. Another Blanket Fire. Can't hit him. Then we'll hit you. 40 crit heal. Holy heck, they're rolling out for me. 9 damage. You will actually die. Should have checked his stun resistances. I just thought 73. I thought he's just like a normal shooter, but of course he isn't, because he's one of the stronger, bigger guys. Alright, double stun going on. And now I think you normally you are only in rush shut territory. Don't know if that is also true for this unit, but... Well, now he is in death territory, which is a place where a lot of units can go to, but they don't seem to prefer it for some reason. You need some big time heals. You have 80... Could stun you, not a big chance, but we did it. Nice. Gives us time for some heals. Gives us time for some heals. All types of heals. Stress heals. HP heals. Heals all around for everybody. Come get your heals down at the Heal Station. Incorporated. Brought to you by the Beta Plan. You have a deadly dot on you. People won't complain. I probably won't be able to stun you, so I'm just gonna guard. Make sure that I get a little bit less damage. I'm gonna group heal, because everybody was still a little hurt. And that took care of most of the issue. I'm gonna speed myself up, because I probably don't want you to go another round. Don't see the point of it. So get critted for some extra stress relief. And you will be dead the next turn you go. Group heal should be fine. Yep. And for the stress relief, kill you directly.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm actually going to get her the blood, I think. The infestation is medium. I have to take that into account. And we have enough food, so we don't really need the herbs anymore. So that's what we're gonna do. I should also really just... I'm gonna camp over here, and probably there I will end the episode. Well, there might be some extra goodies near with the torch, but... Not really, but yeah. No scout, alright. So be it. This is the smallest score I've ever seen. For realsies. 8 crests versus 2 deeds. Or, you know what, versus the anti-venom. We need to start making room for, so to speak. Oh, we have a scout, nice. Curio, Curio. Quest location. Yeah. We can finish the quest if we want to. We don't need that. And we don't have bandages. We have more than enough food. There we go. I thought it was without a fight. Oh, dear lord. I'm an idiot. Your stun resistance is rather high, but I am going to try. The problem is I can hardly hit her in this format that they have their team. So I think I need to focus on him. On the giant. Confusion spores, please don't. Double crit.
Unbalanced.
And it did exactly the worst possible scenario. Wonderful. There we go. Get yourself stunned, sir. And move forward. And start a stress heal. I don't want to create light. It's not necessary. I have the feeling. Buffs? Yeah, will you... If I heal you, I'm afraid I will get you out of... You have a very low stun resistance, I just noticed. Come on, exsanguinate! Yeah! Nice big old bleed. Let's try and stun you. Hit you and 9 bleed. Do you have that? Yep, you are dead. Awesome. Tree branch smackdown. A little less awesome. A little less awesome. But that is one of the problems gone. That's annoying. But it does allow us to redeem. How much is the blind? 3. And how much hit points do you have? Oh, well, enough. I already know. Redeem! I'm actually going to try and stun him again. I don't know if Tree Branch Smackdown can hit the 3rd rank. But it's a nice protection. It's unfortunately a crit though. Which of course they will do more in this area. He resisted again. Not too surprising, but still. Hoped it was different. Oh, dang. For once he's very quick, and he is at death's door.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
Please allow my healer to go faster. Yes, thank you, that. Holy boop. Your tree branch smackdown are always so bloody painful. I need to get rid of one of these guys, preferably him. Let's speed up because I can't do the stress heal yet. I've gone too fast into that modus. I need to 95. I have 140. I have a 45% chance to stun you. You're not that good of a stun resistance. You keep critting me. I do not approve. This time we will exsanguinate in order to get some health and land a bleed on him. Go faster than their team. That is now the name of the game. Stun you. Too bad, because if you moved, you would be in the territory of harmless swine. That's unfortunate. Please stop with the tree branch smackdown. Why do you keep doing this? Please don't die. Oh my dear lord. Just stop with the tree branch smackdown. I beg of you. It's happening too often. I am going to take every little bit of heal there that I can take. Just go faster than their team. Stop these tree branch smackdowns. Thank you. That's fine. We can group heal and whatever. I'm actually going to do this then. Because I don't want the damage to be around. Go faster. And dodge. No, it's not dodge, of course. It's only accuracy. I mess that up more often than I like. Can you stun him then? Yes. We are coming ahead, but woof.
Is a rarity in the fever pitch of battle.
There we go. Confusion spores. That is a very mild confusion spores. Thank you. There we go. I might actually even consider letting reinforcements come, but I think that is probably too crazy of a hit, of an idea. We'll probably just end the episode here and do the rest of the dungeon in the next episode. That's kind of what I'm now considering as the best course of action. You will die from this bleed, but not before you can act again, so I will definitely do something about it. And here's the harmless swipe that I was hoping already to a while ago to reach that territory. Your veins on fire. Well,
prodigious size alone.
Get some health then, Froy. There you go. Giant killer Froy. I shouldn't have done that. Because we're not going to go with the reinforcement strategy. So just try and stun him. And in the meantime, Quasimodo will try to do as much as he can regarding the current stress levels. There we go. Yeah, didn't really... Oh dear. I might not be fast enough actually to prevent reinforcements. Don't forget that we have a camp after this. This is why his stress can be higher than you might think. 6 is not yet a lethal dot, but if we start doing some damage, it might be a lethal dot and the game might not complain. So, you will do 18 damage, is almost not lethal. In that case, if I do this, it's 1 damage only, the game should not complain. It didn't. Awesome. No! It did! Wait, what? Hi. Well, it wasn't a lethal dot for the next round, but I also have to admit, it didn't hit very well, unfortunately. Oh, come on. There, this is a lethal dot. And... whoop. And there we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, I intend to, Mr. Wayne. I intend to. Let's camp. And let's end this
Huddled together.
episode
Furtive
on
and
a nice,
vulnerable.
peaceful
Rats in a maze.
note. There we go. Take this with us. This will be removed immediately because we're going to pick up the medicine in a moment, so that doesn't really matter anything. We want to prevent the nighttime ambush, which is Sanctuary. If mortality debuff, which you have, you will be minus 25 stress as well. Oh, that's for only the companions. That's too bad. You have a disease which you can remove with Lash's Kiss, and you can cure your stress with Solace, which is free. Let's just do that. Voila. That is taken care of. And now we have 5 left. We can do weapons practice, or some extra damage and crit chance, but we're mainly on bleed. All companions, I could remove quite a bit of stress from Froy, but we can remove that in the coming battles, so I don't think that is really worthwhile. Tactics is a 4 cost as well. This is 1 companion. I could do every row says it's 4 and then still do a 2 buff of the Lash's Kiss for extra speed. And removing of the blight and whatever little HP that we're missing. But that's a group buff for 4, and that is... well, this is all companions will have less stress in the coming battles. Tactics. Dodge and crit. We have not been dodging a lot. The problem is we are now in a champion level dungeon. I don't think it will matter much. I'm going to go with this, which may not be the best one, I have to admit. We'll rest here.
As the light gains purchase,
and we'll pick up the medicine.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And I have enough food that I really wish to continue on a little bit in this dungeon, and enough torches and shovels and keys. So in the next episode we're going to continue. And I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.